What is going on, everyone? My name is Sarge, and I'm here today to give my quick opinions about the Nintendo Switch presentation that happened yesterday on, January 12th, 2017. Oh my god, dude, the Nintendo Switch, I'm gonna have to get one, like straight up. Okay, so, for those of you that weren't there, like, to see the Nintendo Switch presentation last night, the actual console itself, looks really small actually. So, it looks really small. It does have a dock. It outputs to 1080p once you put it in the dock. The actual screen on the console itself is like 720p, like 6.5 inches. That's not bad actually. But yeah, the console looks small, but I don't know, and the little Joy-Con controllers also look a bit small too, like for my hands at least. So I'm gonna have to maybe get the Nintendo Switch Pro controller whenever that drops. So yeah, okay, so before we go into the games, the actual specs of the console, well, not really the specs, but what it's gonna come with is the console, the Joy-Cons, the grip, the dock, HDMI, and the AC adapter, yeah. The Pro controller is actually going to be sold separately, so there's that. Something I actually forgot to mention during my original take of this recording, or this audio recording, some of the system details of the Nintendo Switch. The battery life of the actual console itself, since it's gonna be a portable console, well, not really portable, but hybrid, you know, whenever you take the Nintendo Switch off its dock, the battery life can last anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. And I mean, that's not bad actually. It really depends on what type of games you're playing, what software you're using. So they say, for example, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can be played for 3 hours on a single charge. So anywhere between 3 to 6 hours for the battery life. The type of storage that they're gonna use is actually, they're not gonna include a hard drive inside the actual system itself, but they're actually gonna go with SD cards, kind of like the 3DS. Well, not really regular SD cards, but micro SD cards, so basically along the lines of the new Nintendo 3DS. So it's gonna come with a 32GB micro SD card inside the actual console itself, but it can be expanded upon. You can use any micro SD XC card in the actual system itself. So yeah, there's that. Oh god. Now for the actual games itself, first they showed off 2 titles using the Joy-Con grips. One of them's gonna be a launch title and it's called 1-2 Switch. And I mean that looks like a decent type of family game. A family type of game. Where it's just little mini games that you can play with the Joy-Con controller. Although you're not even looking at the screen to play 1-2 Switch. You can just take it anywhere and look at your actual friend that you're actually playing with. And I mean that's a little new take on things. So yeah, you got that. The other title that they showed off was it was called ARMS. Now, I mean, ARMS actually looked pretty cool. Apparently it's supposed to be a fighting game. Well, sort of like a fighting game, but you're using 2 Joy-Con controllers for your arms. And basically, whenever you punch, you got really long arms, and you can do twists and whatnot. You can guard, specials and all that. That looks pretty cool. And that's also gonna have local multiplayer, split screen multiplayer, and online multiplayer whenever that comes out. So that's gonna be coming out later along the line. I think spring of 2017 is what they said. Yeah. Oh my god, now here's the part where I was most hype. and y'all probably already know what it is. It is Splatoon 2. And that's what the actual name of the game is gonna be called, Splatoon 2. Oh my god, dude, like, everything they showed in that trailer, like, got me so hyped. There's gonna be new... You can customize your Inkling further, like, you can customize, I think, pants and their hairstyles. That's pretty awesome. What is it? There's gonna be new weapons, like, you actually got, like, little dual-wield guns, like, they're called the Splat Dualies. Those look awesome. And apparently you can do a dodge roll whenever you're using that weapon. Like, the dodge roll is exclusive to the Splat Dualies. I don't know, oh man, I want to main that weapon now. Like, I actually want to use the Splat Dualies. Something I actually thought of, well, not me, I was like in a call with blah blah LPs, like when we were talking about this. If the Joy-Con controllers, like when you're using the Splat Dualies, like what if, like with the motion controls, like what if you could aim your left hand with like the left Joy-Con and then the right hand with the right Joy-Con? Oh my god, dude, you could fire in like 2 different directions. But I don't think that's gonna happen though. But if they do, that would be awesome. So yeah, Splatoon 2 was really freaking hype. Like there was more stuff, like Judd actually had like Judd Jr. or something like that on the results screen. That was pretty cute. And it looks like from a screenshot right here, like that's actually Marie. Like you could see, like she's like in some sort of kimono outfit, or not really a kimono. I don't know what that is, but she's just standing there. So there might be like some sort of revamped story mode, like that's gonna come along with the game. That might be interesting, because I mean the story mode that was in the original Splatoon for the Wii U, I mean that wasn't bad. That was like a nice distraction, but like I feel like there's gonna be like a story mode that's gonna, I don't know, like probably explain some stuff that happened between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. So that's gonna be really interesting. And also you can just look out for the Squid Research Lab on their Tumblr for more updates about Splatoon 2, which I'm probably gonna do. And yeah. Now, as for some of the other games, like some of the other games like looked pretty cool, like you got Xenoblade 2 and all that. Dragon Quest, also pretty cool. What is it? Skip all the way to the end of the actual presentation. And of course, you got the most anticipated game for the Nintendo Switch, and that's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Man, that game looks so freaking beautiful on Nintendo Switch, like... Oh man, I'm just thinking about it right now. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is going to be on Nintendo Switch, and it's actually going to be a launch title. So that's coming out... Oh yeah, the actual launch of the Nintendo Switch is March 3rd, 2017, so that's like less than 2 months actually, so... Oh man. So yeah, you got Breath of the Wild, something that they actually did not show off on the actual presentation, but was uploaded to their YouTube, was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I mean, that game is apparently going to be a revamped Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, but it's going to be on Nintendo Switch. And I mean, you got characters like King Boo, Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, like they're all coming back. And then there's going to be actually a revamped battle mode, like actual battle arenas this time. So that is pretty awesome, because the battle mode in the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8 was pretty lacking. Like they wanted to go with actual tracks for the battle mode in Mario Kart 8. But the Nintendo Switch version is like actual battle arenas this time. And also being included with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is... Well, this is actually kinda supposed to be like DLC 3 for Mario Kart 8. But Mario Kart 8 is actually getting a crossover with Splatoon. And that's actually pretty cool. Like, there's actually gonna be a battle arena based around Splatoon, like that new battle mode, that new revamped battle mode. So yeah, Inklings are coming to Mario Kart 8, like it's gonna be like a crossover. That's pretty awesome. Like the actual battle arena, it looks like it's gonna be a Urchin Underpass. So that's like Urchin Underpass from the original Splatoon, so that's awesome. Another thing I actually forgot to mention, like during the games portion, is the new 3D Mario game, which is gonna be called Super Mario Odyssey. And oh my god, dude. I wanted this for so long, like a new true 3D Mario game, like a 3D sandbox adventure game. And we're actually getting it. Like, Mario looks just as nimble as he did in like Super Mario 64 and Sunshine. And like he also has like new moves too, like he can actually throw his cap and like use it as a weapon or even a platform for him to jump on momentarily. Like that's pretty cool. So yeah. And also my boy Bowser. My boy Bowser looking out here. He's looking like Mr. Stereo Girl out here. Like goddamn. My man Bowser's out here. But yeah, the actual environments itself in Super Mario Odyssey, they look so colorful and vibrant. Like this is gonna be like a true like Mario adventure game. Like Mario's actually gonna be roaming the globe and like visiting different locales around the world. Like you could actually see like New York City, you got Mexico. There's like a whole bunch of different places that you can explore that's based on the real world. And that's honestly really cool. Oh man. Basically, I'm gonna be getting a Mario Kart. No, not Mario Kart. What am I talking about? Nintendo Switch, like, soon, probably. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it at launch, but I'm probably gonna get it, like, sometime towards the spring or summer of 2017. Oh, and for those of you who were wondering if I was gonna... Well, no. If you're asking in the comments right now, like, yo, Sarge, are you gonna do Splatoon 2? Well,
You guessed it! You was right.
There's your answer. So yeah, I will be doing Splatoon 2, possibly day 1. Like, whenever that comes out, it's gonna come out summer 2017. And they're gonna be doing post-content development. Like, just like the original Splatoon on Wii U, like they're gonna add new weapons, new stages, and all that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, those were... Well, no. I think there's one more thing. Like, the actual pricing of Nintendo Switch is gonna be about, like, $300 at launch. This is actually what I was predicting. It wasn't gonna be more than $300 at launch. So yeah. Gonna be $300 at launch. It's gonna come with all that mumbo jumbo, like the dock, the console, the actual Joy-Cons, all that stuff. Also, something controversial that is probably turning a lot of people off from the Nintendo Switch is the online service. And it looks like you're gonna have to pay for playing online now. So it's basically Nintendo's way of doing, like, you know, PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. Now, the actual paying to play online, like play online on your favorite games, is not gonna come in effect until, like, I think August or maybe September 2017. But yeah, so like they're giving people like an extended trial of the online play before you actually have to pay for it. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna have to pay for the online because, you know, Splatoon 2 and all that. It's just a small price to pay. But yeah, we don't know how much it's gonna cost yet. We need to find out the pricing of that. Cause like, and like if there's gonna be like different options, like if you can do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or like a whole year. Maybe even a lifetime. Like, you know, if there's gonna be like a lifetime option for Nintendo Switch Online, I might have to get that. Like, it all depends on how much it's gonna cost though, because yeah, gonna have to go back to work soon. Anyway, those were my quick opinions about the Nintendo Switch. Like, I hope you guys are hyped for it too. My current series, the Road to S rank for the original Splatoon, is gonna be going up tomorrow, so there's that. And I'll just see you guys next time.